Okay, dudes, what is up? And today we will be reviewing Luke Cage, as we saw us get him as a 3-star in the crystals. A bit disappointed we didn't get 4-star, but you know what? I'm still happy we got the 3-star because we got to review him. All right, so 3-star, and he's a science as well. There he is. Look at him, Luke Cage. He's so wedged off. He's on steroids, man. He's huge. Look at the size of him. His arms are massive. Whoa, dude. I want to be that big. That's how big I want to be. Huge. Yeah, that takes like years and years of steroid use. I don't think that's going to happen. All right, anyway, here we go. So let's start off from the top. First of all, he's not awakened, but the good thing I like about it now, in the update they done, which is awesome, even though we didn't awaken him, all you got to do is tap on his signature ability and you can see what it is. We're not going to get there just yet. We're going to start from the top, general information, and go down each side. All right, so he's a science class. He's a 3-star. We haven't put nothing on him, no experience, no nothing. So he's rank 1 out of 4 and he's level 1 of 10. So absolutely flat stats there. Him not awakened either. So he starts off with an overall rating of 347. His attributes, his health, he's got 1,526 and his attack is 121. His signature ability is tough it out. As you come over here, it says it right here, which is awesome. I love that they added this in. It really used to annoy me when you couldn't see it. It used to bug me out so bad. But all right, so Luke Cage's remarkable skin allows him to become indestructible for a short period of time. Holy moly, basically invisible. He's basically invisible, like he can't get touched. That's crazy. That's awesome. All right, so I really want to awaken him now. His abilities, he's actually got some abilities down here that I've never actually seen before. So he's got resist physical, I don't know what that is, extortion level 2, stun level 2, and obviously he's immune to bleed. If you guys watched, well, if you guys know about Luke Cage, you should know already. I don't know about Luke Cage. I actually learned a little couple things about Luke Cage in the series Jessica Jones. You know what, guys, I watched it. I'm on the last episode right now, but I tell you the honest truth. First of all, I love Netflix. Netflix is awesome. You haven't got to wait like a week to see an episode. It's like literally the whole season is on there, which is absolutely awesome. But the series is a big letdown. I tell you the honest truth, it's not that great. The series is not that great, guys. So if you haven't got Netflix, you haven't seen it, you're not really missing out a lot. I want to start watching. Once I watch this last episode, I'm going to watch Daredevil. I'm going to watch the Daredevil episodes as well. Hope that's a lot better. You guys really said that's really good. So I'm going to watch that. After we watch that, I want to start watching Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, watch that as well. And then maybe I have a few other ones which you guys say to me as well. So hopefully we can watch all of them as well. But Jessica Jones, not really that great. I started on Jessica Jones because it was the newest one out. And I thought I'd talk to you guys about it. But you can't really talk about it too much because it's not that good. It's not, you know, there's a guy in there called Kilgrave, which is he can just, whatever he says you do. So if he's like, oh, you're going to give me that jacket, you know exactly what you're doing, but you'll go, yes, I'll give you this jacket. So it's crazy insane how he messes with your mind. It's like, it's weird because you know you're doing it, but you don't want to do it. Like he can say to you, walk across the road. He does this in one part of him. He goes, walk across the road and look at that fence forever. But his powers only last like 12 hours or 24 hours or something like that. So the guy literally crosses the road and he stays looking at the wall for that long. It's crazy insane. It's cool, but obviously once the power wears off, then he will stop. But he knows exactly what he's doing, but he can't move. Like, think about it, dude. You know what you're doing, but you walk across the road and you just look at the wall. You can't do nothing about it because he tells you to do it. It's crazy. That's the only reason why I keep on watching Jessica Jones. If Kilgrave wasn't in it, I probably wouldn't even have watched it. I probably would have given up on it already. All right, anyway, back to Luke Cage. So his special attacks, he's got Beatdown, Power Man, and Sweet Christmas. We're going to check them out. I tell you the honest truth, guys, I haven't played with him or anything. I don't know his combos. I don't know his specials. I don't know anything. All right, so his bonuses here. Look at that money sign one. I've never seen that before. All right, here we go. So Heroes for Life, higher. Holy moly. All right, so that's iron. He gets a 4% block, prophecy, and physical resistance with Iron Fist. That's cool. And then you got Thunderbolts, level 1. What is Thunderbolts? I've never seen that either. All right, takes 5% less special damage with Juggernaut and Iron Patriot. So you see he's got 2 of them. Do you actually have to have both of them on your team to be activated, or is it either one? I'm not too sure. Bio. Bio. Here we go. It's the bio. All right, here we go. All right, so framed and sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit, Kyle Lucas became a volunteer for a series of scientific experiments to create another super soldier. When a sadistic prison guard intervened with the experiment, Lucas was granted superhuman strength and near impenetrable skin. Using his newfound abilities to escape prison, Kyle changed his name to Luke Cage and set up shop as a hero for hire, vowing to assist any who needed his help for the right price. So how do you really know you're going to be doing good or bad? Basically, you're just like an assassin. Well, not really. Do you call him an assassin? Even though he's not really like creepy. He just goes in there. He doesn't creep around like an assassin where he just goes in and is roar. Like an indestructible, like normal looking Hulk, I suppose. He's cool. He's even him in Jessica Jones, even he's not really that good, to tell you the honest truth. The actor that plays him doesn't do a good job. In my personal opinion, the actor that plays Luke Cage in Jessica Jones, not good. I don't think he's a good actor at all. But I suppose the actors they got and everything, it just seems like it's probably like a budget made program, to say the honest truth. So you can forgive him for that. But yeah, not a good Luke Cage. But before we actually go and check out his moves, let's upgrade him a little bit so he's got some kind of power in there. I suppose we've got a little bit of stuff. Have we got any sciences down here? We haven't really got no science stuff. Suppose we're actually not going to need it. Let me just check this out. Hopefully we got everything that we can use right here. No, let me just use all this stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as we get him to level 10, should be alright. Yeah, right? I suppose. Just check him out a little bit. Oh, so close. There you go. Level 10. Alright, so now he's on level 10. Now we can go and take him into the fights. Oh, we haven't got. I knew we didn't have no more. I need to do that on a science day. I need to actually go and do that. All right, so let's go and fight. Story quests. Let's just go into the one I normally go in here, which is Scarlet Witch. I really need to do that. Still on Act 1. Terrible, I know. I know it's terrible, guys. A lot of you keep on telling me that, but don't worry. It will get done. It will get done. All right, so science. 3-star. There he is. Still at the bottom. All of them are literally Yellow Jacket, Joe Fixit, Spider-Gwen, Captain America, World War II version, and Luke Cage are all on rank 1. But he's the lowest. But you got to realize Yellow Jacket and Joe Fixit are awakened. So he can be forgiven for that. All right. Luke Cage. Oh, he's all the way at the back there. Does he look bigger than, he looks a little bit bigger than Colossus. I don't know. You have to put a side-by-side comparison. We have to do a side-by-side. All right, let's just go in here and start war on who's the first person. Oh, Thor. All right, Thor. You want a piece of Luke Cage? I'm actually curious about his combos now. I really want to see his combos. All right, here we go. Happy I got him. Oh, he's huge. He's huge. He is huge. Awesome. All right, I knew he was gonna be big anyway. Let's see his fighting style. Really, I thought his fighting style was gonna be like Colossus, and it's new. Oh, I like that little headbutt at the end. So we do tapping now. Taps. We do tap. Oh wait, let me do swipes first. Like swipe, swipe. Oh, there we go. Then we didn't do back out. We do taps now. Tap, 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 tap. Back out. And we do the first special. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, now we do the power move. Oh, I didn't even see that. Boom. All right, there we go. Now we've seen it. So we've seen the power move. Oh, do you know what? Thor gets that off so quick now. You know that? It's so cool. So we do this, the first special again. Might as well. Boom. Actually, I kind of like his first special. His first special is actually really awesome. You know what? I tell you the honest truth. His combos are not over complicated. So normally when I review characters, I normally do them on like loads of different things. Looks, combos, special, all kind of things like that. So far, his looks, he's not like an amazing looking character, you know, at the end of the day. Nothing really special about him, but nothing, it's not that bad either. It's just like literally, it's just plain Jane really. It's nothing really, I suppose it's nothing special. Like it's just Luke Cage. You can't make him look any better than he is. So he looks decent. I actually think he looks good. Actually, he actually does look good. Like the jeans look pretty good. The boots, like how wedge he looks. That looks awesome. So cool. So looks. Obviously, it's not as good looking as let's say like Guillotine. No way. It's nowhere near as good looking as that. Even Star-Lord looks amazing. So look wise, I'm going to give him a generous 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Obviously, you can't really give him a 10 out of 10 because if you compare him to someone like Guillotine or Yellow Jacket, now they're like 10s really. So him, I'll give a 7 so far. Combo wise, I actually like his combos. They're simple. They don't seem too slow at the moment. Let's just try it one more time. They don't seem too slow. They seem a bit alright. They're good. I actually kind of like them. So they're nice and simple, which is awesome. I like that. I like this. And we do his special. His power attack is basically the same as the other ones. Oh, I like how he blocked as well. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, I don't actually want to let him hit me first actually. Here we go. Now we get second special out. Boom. Boom. Ooh. So his second special was alright. I think his first special looks a little bit better, to say the honest truth. A little like combo he does in the midsection, like that one was alright. That was like more of like a heavy hit, like a boom, boom, smack, smack, 4-hit combo right there. But second special, alright. Like just like how his looks are, nothing too special with his specials. We're gonna do his last special now, so this is really gonna decide what he's gonna get out of a rating for that. But I'm gonna say for his combos, right, they're not overcomplicated, which is really cool. Like look at like someone like Magneto. I always refer to Magneto because Magneto is just, his combos are ridiculous. They need to sort it out. They really do. You know, he got so overhyped. It was so, everyone looked forward to Magneto as well. That was a crazy thing. And then they just done that to his moves. I don't know why they done that. So his moves are not, I'll run straight into that. We only really want to get our last special out anyway, so I want to get his health down as much as I can, because then we can just finish him off. I like his specials. Yeah, you know what? We didn't get that. Oh, what's that? He's got physical resistance right there. Oh, awesome. All right, so I think he's actually pretty good. So combos so far, I'm gonna give his combos. Me personally, I like them. So nice and straightforward. You can probably work with him. Let me just let him do damage on me. Go on. There we go. Let's do his. Here we go. Boom! Oh, smack, smack. Boom, boom. Ooh! I actually like that. Oh, you see that at the end as well? Ugh. He just shows off. He just flexes a bit like, ugh. I like that. I actually really, really like that. So his special moves, they're not nothing special. Oh, my battery's low. It's not nothing special, but they're good. I do like them. They're just simple. They're plain and simple, but nothing like crazy like Guillotine again. But so that's why I would like to give him a high score, but then when you compare him to like Guillotine specials and combos, her ones are absolutely amazing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10 for his combos, and I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10 for his specials as well. So overall, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 just because he doesn't bring nothing special. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? So he doesn't bring nothing like, oh my God, that's amazing. But at the same time, it's not rubbish. I may even actually, know what? I'm going to say 7.5. 7.5, yeah, 7.5 out of 10 actually. Overall rating, 7.5 out of 10. So his combos and everything, I'll give 7.5 because I think he's 7 maybe a little bit under, but I think 8 is too high. 8 is way too high. So let's be reasonable. 7.5 out of 10, just because he doesn't actually bring anything like, oh my God. He just looks like Luke Cage, plain and simple. His combos, plain and simple. Special moves, plain and simple. Heavy attack, plain and simple. But it works. It actually works. That's the reason why I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10, sorry. If it was like plain and simple but it didn't work, he would have probably got a 5 or even like, yeah, probably a 5, like literally in the middle, 5. Not good, not bad. But it works. Everything works. His looks, it may be simple, but it works. It looks good. His combos, they may be simple, but they're good. So I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Nowhere near as good as like a Guillotine or Yellow Jacket with looks or combos or specials or anything like that. But everything, it just works. Everything just flows right here with Luke Cage. I reckon this is a really good character, actually, to tell you the honest truth. And if it was the fact that, you know, where I like it, I can't say 10. I just can't. When you compare him to other characters, you just can't give him a 10. So like I said, it works. Everything just works with Luke Cage. So I'm definitely going to go with 7.5 out of 10. But that's my review there on Luke Cage, guys. I think he's absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. And let me know if you actually got him as well. And how did you get him? Did you get him out of crystals? Or did you get him in arenas? Because you know what? Loads of people in my alliance actually got a 4-star version of him. But I never. Very, very, very disappointed. I'm not really getting good 4 stars lately. Actually, and the one we got the other day was a War Machine, so we finished off our Iron Man family, but I don't really use War Machine. He's not actually that great, so I'm not getting the new characters anymore, guys. I'm not getting the new characters. A little bit disappointed, but at the same time, we're still getting 4 stars, which is good. So I'm not moaning there, but I would like to get a 4-star Luke Cage. He would be a really good addition to me. Hopefully in the next week's episode, in the next week's Crystals, which I think may be Jessica Jones, hopefully we can get a Luke Cage in them ones, because I think I would really like Luke Cage as a 4-star. But okay, dudes, we'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes.